Don, obviously a lengthy team discussion just then. I think it might have been 15 or 20 minutes. So what were your key messages to the players?
We had a good conversation just about where we're at. Clearly we're not playing to, I believe, our capacity. We're not playing consistently good footy. So we just had a chat of what they're feeling and put a few ideas on the board.
What's the issue, Don?
Well, we at the moment we're losing contest, and that's been the last couple of weeks we've lost contest, which gives away some field position. And then when we're trying to move the ball, we're clearly not efficient with the ball. We're making skill errors, and so we just had a conversation around what that actually looks like. What's causing that? And we've got some things to fix. There's no question.
Is it confidence because the ball movement static, slow, stop, start? What's the sort of issue there?
It's a little bit of everything. It's probably a confidence into competency in terms of our execution, and that makes it hard because you get no flow or no sort of you can't gain field position. I think today we got to three-quarter time and we were 5 points down, but we'd had 25 inside 50s. Well, you're not going to win games of footy with 25 inside 50s. So credit to North Melbourne, they defended well. And we need to look at our structure as well in terms of how we're setting up, how we're trying to move the ball, and what's going to be the most effective way against some of the defensive mechanisms we come up against.
Are you surprised by this?
Oh, yeah, disappointed by it. I mean, we're all disappointed. We're sitting here, in a situation we don't want to be in, and we think we're capable a lot better than we're playing. But there's only really one answer to it, and that's from a coaching viewpoint, we assess exactly what we're coaching, what we're training, what we're focusing on, and we've got to roll up our sleeves and go to work. There's no easy way out of this. We can't just you can't turn and expect it's going to magically change next week just because we talk about it. We've just got to action it, and at the moment we've got some work to do.
Are the players being encouraged to be more freewheeling with that ball movement, Don?
Yeah, we are. We're talking about that, but there's one thing talking about it, and there's the other thing being able to do it. Under the pressure of the game. But our contest work today, I don't think our ball security was great around the contest, which gave North some opportunity to take the ball forward. So it's all those little things and little moments which are adding up. And as I said, we've got some work to do.
Just on the contest, did you feel when the game was up for grabs, particularly in the third quarter, that North's ball winners got on top?
Oh, well, they did because they got field position, but the reality was at half time, I think the scoreboard probably flattered us at half time. They missed some shots at goal, and clearly it dominated the field position game. And when you're defending for long periods of time, eventually the dam wall breaks, and that's what happened a bit more in the third quarter. Is they took some opportunities, but they were opportunities they probably missed in the first half. So you can only hold them at bay for so long.
One man's obviously not going to solve everything, Don, but it seemed like Hugh Greenwood would have been pretty handy tonight.
Yeah, look, he played really well back in the SANFL, so there's a number of guys who played some good footy, and we just need to have a look at what the best mix and balance is for the team. I think, the reality is we didn't have a great deal of winners on the night, and we're not going to make massive wholesale changes on the basis of that. It's we need to look at the reason why we've got guys who we know are capable of performing better than they are or not performing, and that's that starts with me and conversations with them, and we need to get them into a headspace where they're capable of playing the footy they can play.
How much did it hurt you to be down Chase Jones for three-quarters of the game?
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate for Chase. Obviously, early went down with that concussion, which just restricted us a bit from a rotation viewpoint. But that's not the reason we lost the game. He looks like he's going to be okay, but unfortunately, he didn't pass the concussion test, so he spent the rest of the night off.
Did you have any thoughts on that incident, Don?
Oh, I didn't really look at it in detail. I mean, I saw it was obviously he marked it. I think it was late contact, but they gave a 50-metre penalty. I didn't look at it after that.
I know you got bigger issues in the umpiring, but the decision in favour of Brown in the ruck. What did you think of that?
Yeah, there's a couple of interesting ones in the ruck tonight. There's a couple of CB ones as well, which we might get some clarity from them on. But that's the ebb and the flow of the game. It's not the difference in the teams tonight.
Were you happy with Cam? Does Bryce come back? What's your thinking?
Yeah, we'll whale it up. I was happy with some of the work with Cam tonight. I thought, for a long period he was matched up on Cunnington. We thought that was going to be a good matchup for us in terms of Cam's strength as a big-bodied inside mid. But we'll just assess the blend and needs of the team. Decide from there.
There was a discussion around your forwards' performances during the week, but they didn't get obviously much opportunity tonight. But did you see some promising?
There were some signs there. Yeah, look, there were some signs there from guys. I thought at times they looked more dangerous. Hard when you, as a forward tonight, when you get 35 entries, and I think our efficiency was pretty good. I mean, from the 35, we had probably 19 shots at goal, so that's not too bad. But we need to keep looking at, as I said, it's more looking at our structure of how we're setting the game up, how we're playing, how we're moving the ball, all those sorts of things. So it's going to be a few late nights this week, but we need to get ourselves back playing some better footy than we're currently playing.
Do you think Bryce Gibbs will come back next week, or do you see this is more of a couple of week issue?
Well, I'll assess how. I mean, he played fairly strongly today in the SANFL, which was great, and we'll just assess exactly where he's at and how he went when I look at the tape from that game and talk to the match committee.
Do you feel like there's a lack of passion at the moment?
No, I don't think that's the issue. I think that there's a level of effort which is there, but at the moment we're just making too many fundamental errors, whether it be in our ball take or whether it be our execution, which removes pressure from the opposition. Things which we would normally be able to execute on, we're just not executing to the level. And as I said, we need to roll our sleeves up and get to work, because that ain't going to change unless we do the work on it. So we'll focus on it, and we've got some work to improve it.
All good.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tom.